Welcome to Western Reserve News, and you're watching the highlights of meetings that we're doing this week. Now, if you like what we're doing, we appreciate your comments. Just click on the contact button and tell us what you think. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoyed this week's meetings. And to start off the week of August 24th, Western Reserve News was at Perry Township and at the Sebring Village Council meeting. Here we go. At the Monday Perry Township meeting, the Perry Police Chief says he needs to put out the Help Wanted sign.
I would like in September to start a process of taking applications for a part-timer, and somewhere in October, November, try to get one hired to replace Corey that I didn't replace last year. I let it ride through the winter and most of the summer now. I'd like to get one more and put us to 4 part-timers.
In their final comments, Perry Township trustees express appreciation to the Columbiana County Commissioners for a $50,000 matching fund grant to build a heavy equipment storage building.
I'd like to thank the Columbiana County Commissioners and the County Development for awarding us the $50,000 for our project.
Okay, I'll second that, and I'd also like to thank the County Engineer's Office for I think they did a very fine job with our chip and seal program this year.
To start off the Sebring Village Council meeting on Monday was the swearing in of Nicholas Coe as firefighter EMT. Then Daniel Patterson was sworn in as a paramedic.
So if you would raise your right hand, insert your name appropriately. I state your name. Solemnly swear. I will support the Constitution. Of the United States of America. And of the state of Ohio. I will obey the laws thereof. That I will in all respects. Observe the provisions of the Charter. And ordinances of the Village of Sebring. I will faithfully discharge. The duties of office. Firefighter and EMT. For the Sebring Fire Department. Upon which I'm about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations and welcome aboard. Raise your right hand and repeat with me and insert your name and instruction. I state your name. Solemnly swear. I will support the Constitution. Of the United States of America. And of the state of Ohio. I will obey the laws thereof. That I will in all respects. Observe the provisions. Of the Charter and ordinances. Of the Village of Sebring. And that I will faithfully. Discharge the duties. Of the Office of Paramedic. For the Sebring Fire Department. Upon which I'm about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations and welcome.
The Sebring Village Manager's Report touches on a handgun buyback program.
Just a little extra info based on what Councilman Hart brought up regarding the Glocks. Police Chief is taking advantage of a Glock buyback program. It's purchasing 13 new Glock handguns for a total of $1,390. If we would have bought these firearms individually without the buyback program, it probably cost about $9 grand. So it's certainly a huge savings. Includes 3 magazines, night sights, and the chief has opted to go with 9mm instead of 40 caliber, which we're currently using. So I applaud the chief for getting a good deal.
And the village manager asks council what they want to do about a Smith Township Sebring fire contract.
One thing I am looking for, and it was mentioned in one of my earlier reports, is I'm seeking guidance from council regarding the Smith Township fire contract. As you may have read in the paper earlier, Smith Township has some concerns about cost, and they were interested in renegotiating the contract. Mayor and I met informally with Mr. Frears and the township trustees. Mr. Frears was asking what exactly could we do. I said, well, I'm going to have to run that past council. I also met with Mr. Frear again, and he wants to consider that. So I'm not sure what council's pleasure is on renegotiating or even looking at the fire contract. That's something that I would like to discuss in executive session on the parameters of what you want to do with that. So I don't know whether you want to do that tonight or another session. So anyway, I leave that up to you. From what I understand, having talked to Mr. Frear previously, is apparently Smith Township has designated him the primary negotiator. So Mr. Frear is the person we will be talking to. So I appreciate your input on that.
Next is an update on tree replacement in the village of Sebring.
Councilman Wright and I took a tour of the downtown to inspect decorative trees with Ryan Smith of Enviroscapes. After considering the options, we decided to replace 31 trees. Those are the ones that are graded and caged downtown. All the trees that are downtown that are not constricted by any of that, we're going to leave those as they are. This project would include the tree and stump removal. We're looking at about $31,000. However, we feel that this probably could be negotiated down a bit. We also solicited some other companies. One of the companies was Dan Yoho from Davy Tree to go over the same proposal, and he's going to be providing us a quote as well. Councilman Wright did indicate to me that he met again with Ryan from Enviroscapes out of Louisville. They took a drive down at Giant Eagle to take a look at some other trees. One of the trees they were looking for was an ivory silk lilac. I don't know if I sent council pictures of that or not. Anyway, the preliminary estimate on that would be $695 a tree, which would be about $21,545 total. Councilman Wright was going to see if they throw in a 2-year maintenance program, which would include fertilizer and light pruning. So with the council itself, we're going to continue to work at and maybe come with a more definitive contract once we get numbers that we like. And of course the tree types.